That was Donald Trump in the Fox Business debate, basically saying he was sticking to it, this temporary Muslim ban that he has talked about previously. Well, we have just gotten breaking news right now that the UK Parliament is wrapping up its debate on whether or not to ban Donald Trump from entering the UK. This would be in retaliation. Now, the petition calls Trump's comments hate speech. And this petition that's been going around the UK, it's actually garnered 570,000 signatures. There's a counter petition calling for Trump not to be banned, and that's also being considered. Our own Ashley Webster joins us right now with the very latest on all of this.
Chris, it's not going to happen. The UK's Home Secretary is the one who makes the ultimate decision. The vote is non-binding. They probably won't even take a vote. This is an opportunity for British lawmakers to say how outraged they are
This is wild,
at Donald
by the way.
Trump.
I mean, this is wild that they're trying to effectively weigh in on our election
and I
here
want to read you some of
it's
been going for the last 3 hours, and it's been packed, and everyone's having a good time with it. Here are some of the comments. Let's start with this one from Labour MP Jack Jarmery, who was giving a speech. They got 6 minutes each, by the way. It says, "I don't think Donald Trump should be allowed within 1,000 miles of our shores. Donald Trump is free to be a fool, but he's not free to be a dangerous fool in Britain." This from Labour MP Tulip Sadiq. She says, "I draw the line with freedom of speech when it actually imports violent ideology, which is what I feel is happening." I don't think what he said was violent at all. He was just making a point that until we get our arms around what the refugee program is and how we can properly vet people, there should be a temporary ban.
You know, you make that point. I would go one further to say, in some ways, his plan isn't all that different from, say, Rand Paul's, who has said we must ban all Syrian refugees from coming into this country at this point until we can be assured that we know who they are.
But the rhetoric today, they called Donald Trump poisonous, corrosive, xenophobic. But ultimately, they said that if we do ban Donald Trump, that's going to make him, one, a martyr, and number two, we'll probably get him the presidency of the United States.
They have a very large Muslim population, voting population there in the UK.
He also upset them because he said there are no-go areas because of radicalized Muslims in certain areas of London and elsewhere in the UK. That really upset UK politicians, saying that's not true, we can come and go wherever we want. So there's a little bit of that in there as well. They're not going to ban him. 84 people have been banned from Britain. Mike Tyson was one after his problems with the law. It comes down to the Home Secretary. They're saying, make Trump number 85. It's never going to happen. Well,
and we were just talking about what his chances were of actually winning the nomination. Mark Serrano, a Republican consultant, was just on the program saying, pretty good.
We never thought he would be this far. We keep saying that month after month, and he continues to top the polls here. Now, I just wanted to say this. He does have a big interest in the UK, Donald Trump. His mother was Scottish, spends a lot of time in Scotland. He has a number of golf courses, including Turnberry, which is a great golf course up in Scotland. There was this quote from a representative Trump International Link Scotland, who went on to say, Sarah Malone, she said, "For the UK to consider even banning someone who made a statement in America about American borders during a US election campaign is ridiculous." And I think Sarah Malone has a very good point.
It is kind of ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
All right, Ashley Webster, thank you. Our favorite Brit, everyone. He's not afraid to take on his own there.
Oh, absolutely.